What's up, universe? When you see this robe, you know it's time for another heavy topic. And you saw the title. Let's talk about, are the roles really reversed this day and age? I don't know if you guys know this like I have, but this is a totally different type of woman in the 2010s than it was before. I mean, yeah, we always had a lot of women, some women at least, with certain bravado. But now it seems like every woman you come across is a straight thug. And then it seems like every man you come across has so much femininity. But I actually want to dive into this, see where this may have come from. And the answer may be more simple than you think. Honestly, guys, I think this is seriously come from the rapid rate of single motherhood. I believe single motherhood has seriously created a role reversal in America. Now, I know I probably lost a lot of you already, but stick with me. Hear me out. In the vast majority of single-parent homes, there's no balance. The mother is the end-all, be-all. She's alpha and omega, the beginning and the end. When you have that imbalance, when you have that person there that has to be the bad guy and the good guy at the same time, it's hard for any children involved to fully function in that and have some sense of normality. Despite what the Hallmark cards want us to believe, despite what the Lifetime movies want us to believe, every child needs the balance of a mother and a father, or a male figure and a female figure. But there's been a movement out there that has seriously, intentionally tried to eradicate men from the household. Not only men from the household, but masculinity from the community. So you have this situation where women are totally in control of a household, totally in control of the future of their children. So as I stated, sometimes the mother has to be the bad guy. And the bad guy, a lot of times, takes the stance of masculinity, takes the stance of being boisterous, being loud, being domineering. And it's out of her character by nature. Because women by nature, we all know, were not created to be that hard and express themselves in such a manly way. So what does that do for the children involved with that? For the little girl, it makes her see that my mom is everything. She runs everything. She controls everything. She speaks up for everyone. She puts herself in a position where no one can tell her anything. So that, in her mind, creates, that's exactly what I should be. For a young man, he sees the exact same thing. And the role that he would normally have, helping his father with the things around the house. Seeing his father being a primary voice, seeing his father being a provider, protector, priest of the home. That in itself would allow him to create that same thing. And I hear you out there, you may be saying, it's not the mother's fault that the children's father is not there. I know so many cases where parents just don't get along and they get a divorce. Or the father just a deadbeat and don't want to be around. Or the father may be in prison or may have passed away. There's so many different cases. But this is my stance on that. First off, for the cases where the father may be a deadbeat and may have chosen to go another direction and not fulfill what he's required to do with his child, yes, it's 100% his fault that has happened. But unfortunately, we must say that that's a risk that a lot of women take when they get with no good guys. Or they get with a guy before they even know fully who he is. I think we created a way of life that women take no responsibility for something they equally are a part of. In so many cases, both people came just to have sex. It wasn't nothing else but sex. We weren't planning on having a baby. We weren't planning on being together longer than this one night. Whatever your personal beliefs are as far as remedies for that, then of course you may decide to keep the baby. But at the end of the day, you are responsible for who you allow yourself to sleep with, who you allow to sleep with you unprotected. So that's the first thing. But secondly, and probably most importantly, regardless of the circumstance of why the man was not there, it's the mother's responsibility to put balance in her kid's life. Some masculine and some male role model should be in that kid's life no matter what. Somebody who's responsible, somebody who can really help this child go to a deeper level in their life. And the reason this is so essential is because the dating life is jacked up right now. Men are taking a role that women normally had and women are taking the role that men normally had. It's in a horrible place. I mean, women in general have always been a little bit cutthroat, a little bit cold-hearted, but it's gotten to an extreme level nowadays. I mean, women literally are just using men for what they want nowadays. Yes, we know men reciprocate and do the same thing, but the dating game is pretty much 50-50 right now. And I believe that all spearheaded by a stance that single mothers have taught their daughters and taught their sons. Primarily teaching their daughters that they do not need a man. If they need a man, they need a man to do whatever they want to do. And regardless if your mother ever verbally stated that, she may have shown you that based on the life that she led. Right now we have a dating game that's extremely jacked up and it's not going to get any better. People are going to remain single, their hopes and dreams are going to be crushed by the opposite sex because the roles are extremely reversed. When you're ready to settle down, you're going to find somebody who's just extremely uninterested, no matter what, because they're so confused. They're confused. They know they should be a certain way as a man. They know they should be a certain way as a woman, but they can't be that way. Why? Because everything they were raised to be is different than what they know is right to be. What you feel naturally, the way you're supposed to be. The dating game is full of confused people. Everybody's out there confused. Everybody says what they want, but no one knows what they want. Everybody's in the position of need, want, but they don't know what to give anyone because they were raised by single mothers. Single mothers is all about receiving child support, receiving government assistance, receiving all kind of help. A lot of single mothers out there play the victim roles a lot. I mean, and by no means am I talking about all women, all single mothers. But if you got a generation raised by majority of single mothers who are all about receiving, how can they ever produce a generation that truly knows how to give to someone else, that truly know how to give the love that it takes to have a successful relationship? Do I believe it's going to get better? No, I do not. I believe it's going to remain the same way for at least another generation because this generation is too far gone. But I do know that you can individually change yourself. Anyone watching this video can individually change from the things you were raised to believe, change from the things you were raised to think. The way your thought process has gone up until this point in your life, it can change by way of you choosing to separate mentally and emotionally from the ways you were taught and gain a true sense of what it means to be in a relationship. You can do it. I believe in you. Guys, I know this is a very unpopular opinion. Definitely, I understand that. But guess what? This is the universe. So it's time for me to hear your comments. It's time for me to hear what you guys say about this. Let me know. Do you believe the roles have been reversed? Do you believe the dating game is all jacked up based on how people were raised? Based on not wanting to give, but only to receive? Do you believe single mothers have anything to do with that? Let me hear what you guys say. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you don't know already, my name is mel.on.mars, and Mars stands for music, athletics, relationship, and spirituality. Every Sunday I do a spirituality video. Every Tuesday I release an athletics video. Every Wednesday I release a relationship video. And every Thursday I release a music topic video. Guys, you don't want to miss this. This thing is growing more and more every single day. And I don't want you to miss anything. I want you to become one of my subscribers. For my subscribers, I affectionately call them the universe. Why the universe? Well, the word universe is defined as all existing matter and space considered as one whole. And that's what I want. I want all my subscribers, whether you share my opinions, you share my beliefs, or you disagree with them, I want you to be a part of this so we can have this open dialogue and hopefully we all can become better. Whether you educating me, I'm educating you. Let's do this thing together and let's have a good time. On this journey with me, guys, you will have some laughter, you may shed some tears, you're going to be educated, but all in all, you will be definitely entertained. There's a couple things I need you to do before you exit out this video. First, in a couple seconds, you're going to see my chubby face pop up right here. Once you see that, click it. And when you click it, it's going to allow you to subscribe to my channel. Secondly, right next to that, you're going to see an option with a bell. That bell would allow you to have notifications come up every time I have a video so I can get your instant reaction. And lastly, You're going to also see a video that's perfectly for you come up in this corner. Click that video. If you haven't seen it already, check it out. Let me hear what you guys say about it. Guys, this thing is growing and growing every single day, and I only can grow even more based on your support. So I need you guys to like my videos, share it with your friends, comment, let me hear what you guys say about these topics. I know I talk a lot of crap. I know I talk about a lot of controversial topics, but don't be afraid to comment on it. Don't be afraid to say your true opinion. I want to hear that. Again, this is a universe. I want you guys to be a part of it. I want all of our collective thoughts to come together and create something better and a change for this world. It's your boy Mel on Mars. I love you, and let's grow. Peace.